What is going on, everybody? Washington here, back with another figure to review. For this review, we're going to be reviewing another McFarlane figure, part of the DC multiverse. And this is the Joker. This Joker is based on the really famous Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns story. And there is also an animation film, which I love. This is part one and part two. Part two is the one where you see right there. And for those of you who have not seen it, I really recommend you. It's a really great film, really great animation film. It's titled Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. For those of you who want to read the backside, feel free to pause it if you like. So yeah, it's a really nice, interesting story. I really liked it. I like the story, the comic, and obviously the animation film. So yeah, I really recommend you. But anyways, back to the figure. This this Joker obviously is based on that story. You see him there on the window box, with some accessories that we're gonna see in a little bit. You see that DC logo, multiverse, the title of the character, the Joker, and his collectible piece. Obviously, it's 1 out of 4. Side of the box, you see the title of the movie, Batman Dark Knight Returns. Title of the character, Joker. That's some McFarlane toys. On the other side, DC Multiverse logo, the Joker, and McFarlane toys. The top part of the box, you see that it's 22 points of articulation, McFarlane toys logo, and 12 inches and up. The bottom of the box, you see some license scenes and barcode, the Warner Bros. Logo, DC's uh, arch nemesis, basically. The back side of the box, you see the promotional picture of the figure, McFarlane Toys, the Joker, Dark Knight Returns. And you see all the pieces of the collectible figure, which is the horse. Every package has a different piece, so there are 4 figures in total. And you see this big trading card of the figure with Batman in it. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be in this packaging, but we're going to have to see it a little bit. And obviously, the figure they're pointing out that has 10 points of articulation. And the bottom part, you see the other 3 figures are also included of this wave, which is Robin, Batman, and Superman. So yeah, let's get him out of this box and have a closer look at him. All right, here we have the figure, and we can start off with the measurement tape. And he stands exactly around 7 inches. And 7 inches, and turns out to be 7 inches with makes it 18 centimeters. So yeah, this is the Joker from the Dark Knight Returns, and yeah, he's got this really nice paint job on the face. The makeup's kind of like washing out from his eyes. I like that sinister, laughing uh, grin that he has on him. The hair is a nice painted green. A few years ago, I think Mattel released a figure based on this character, and this hair was more like combed back, and this one's more like a combed, like a open book kind of looking hair. Yeah, and this one, the Mattel one had that extra separate head, that you attached on it, and had that batarang stabbed into his eye because that's how in the movie Batman, stabbed him with this batarang on one of his eyes. And I guess McFarlane wasn't generous enough to give us that separate piece, separate head. But yeah. Another thing, the jacket. The jacket looks pretty nice. A really nice, really cream kind of color white. Really nice. Really rubbery plastic as well. The shoulders or the arms are a separate piece, harder piece. So obviously for articulations and stuff. But yeah, nicely wrinkled and like the texture as well too. And the tie is also out of his jacket. It's like a little wavy too. And yeah, the pants. The slacks. You're getting slacks. Yeah, they're actually kind of like a really light gray or like almost white, almost matching the jacket. I mean, I know in the movie the pants or the slacks, whatever they were, colored black, and they were this one, funny. It actually looks like kind of like the same color as the hand. You see that? Strange. But yeah, they made their pants more lighter, kind of matching the jacket. And also another thing that I dislike, really dislike the shoes. The shoes look pretty feminine and almost look like heels. They did not look like not. They look nothing like in the movie. And their color are purple, and obviously in the movie they were black. Right here they made them purple, and yeah, it's I don't know what's going on with McFarlane when it comes to accuracy, but yeah, I'm not too fond of the shoes. And plus, it's for these look heels looking things are like hard for him to stand, which is yeah something I hate. When I got him out of his box, I was having a little trouble getting him to stand. And another thing that I do dislike is that well, one, he's got a closed fist. All right, yeah, and then he also has the trigger finger hand here. Obviously, the package was originally going to come with a gun because in the movie, he was shooting people. He had a gun, and looks like Warner Bros. I guess they have this no gun mandate. So because of that, no licensed figure from DC will have a gun with any shape or form, and it's stupid. It's ridiculous, and they replaced it with a knife, this silly looking knife that uh, a knife is just as lethal as a gun, so it's really stupid. I'm something really against that, but yeah. For articulation, he has this good extension on arms, about this much, really nice, and obviously you got that full rotation also as well. And for the head, ball peg on the head is also on a hinge too. You can also pop it out, and it also has this really nice, good looking range for looking up. That's pretty good. Yeah, I really like that what they did, and it can also tilt side to side. Like in the movie, Batman almost broke his neck, and it was like I guess he did it just halfway, and the Joker just finished it off and just snapped his own neck, and that's how he died in the movie. Kind of a little spoiler right there, but yeah. Um, for the waist, he's got some swivel on the waist right there, a few articulation on the crunch here, just very limited because of the jacket. We already saw that he's got double hinges on the elbows, no swivel on the biceps or anything, so he cannot swivel the arms at all, which just sucks. He's got these really notorious ball joints on the wrist. They can obviously swivel and hinge, and he's got the ball joints on the crotch here. Can split and kicking range up as well. He's got the hinge on the knee, single hinge on both knees, and the feet. He's got again those notorious ball joints. Can hinge, swivel, and pivot, and he's got that little hinge on the toe as well. But yeah. And for accessories, it comes with 6 of them in total. One of them is the saddle for the horse. The saddle that you put on the horse so the cowboy can sit on there. And nice, really colored brown and rubber plastic too, which is nice. And you got the horse head with its harness too, right here. Nice, softer plastic. The horse head is a harder plastic, but yeah, he's got some movement right there. And yeah, really nice looking horse. You guys ever rode a horse? I have. I like horses. They're really nice, docile creatures. Yeah. Again, my farm always gives us a base stand, and this one I'm actually gonna need it because those feminine shoes that he's got are really hard for me to get them to stand. But yeah, again with the DC logo, the single peg, nothing in the back. Another thing, the replacement for the gun, which is this silly looking knife, which is super soft. Even the handle is soft too. It's all rubber plastic. It's really funny looking thing. And we got this extra hand, extra left hand, more like a grip. I don't know if it's a gripping or a grasping, or just an open hand. I don't know what can he do with it, but yeah. And last but not least, we got the trading card right there with Batman on the side right there. And we got the data file on the back. If you guys want to pause it and read it, feel free if you like. Obviously, it talks about the Joker. His real name is unknown. No one knows his true identity. No one ever has. And yeah, that's what's something that makes it more interesting. But yeah. From another McFarlane figure that I did my review, which was the Batman, Flashpoint Batman, I kind of borrow his Desert Eagle just to see how he looks like, with the trigger finger hand. And voila, here you go. It actually fits really well. Really nice. That's how the figure was originally going to look like, with the trigger finger hand. Because in the movie, obviously, he was in the street and he was shooting random people, and laughing like a fucking maniac. And obviously, it suits him really well, the gun. All because of the stupid no gun mandate. Yeah. And I also got him on the space stand because I'm tired of him tipping over all because of his feminine shoes. I hope they can just replace those shoes. If they ever reissue this figure, I would love them to change the shoes, to a different shoes. Yeah. For comparison size, here you see him with a 6 inch and a half Batman and a Man of Steel 6 inch and a half, both figures from Mattel. Two 6 inch Wolverines from Marvel Legends, both figures from Hasbro. Two other 6 inch and a half Marvel Legend figures, both figures from Hasbro. Two 6 inch and a half DBZ figures from Dragon Stars. Here you see him with two luchadors from AEW, 7 inch figures from Jazzwares. Here you see him with another 7 inch DC McFarlane figures from the DC Multiverse. And here you see him with one 7 inch Dutch and another 7 inch Ellen Ripley, both figures from NECA. Two 9 inch Xenomorphs from NECA. And two 8 inch and a half Predator figures from NECA. So yeah, this was the Joker from The Dark Knight Returns. 1 out of 4 figures. If you guys want to see the other 3 figures, make sure to subscribe, and so that way you don't miss it. And if you guys enjoyed it, give it a like. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.